Hello you guys, welcome to my home gym. It's about damn time. So it's not done yet because we are redoing the entire living room, but for now I took over the space to get things moving. So we ended up taking all the carpet over here out to start. I have one more stall mat, but I'm not sure if I'm putting it in yet or if I'm waiting till I move out to just bring it with me, because I don't really want to cut it, and they're 5x7s. So we have one big one over here, and then another big one over here, and then this is a rack that I just got off Kijiji. It was in my town. It was easy. It's a perfect thing to start with. Then I have this bar. This bar finally came in, the strong arm bar. I had this shitty bar to start. I'll show you guys. And it was awful. Like, it had this little sleeve on top of it. It had no grip at all. It was 30 pounds. And these things kept sticking out and poking me. So that's not good. Finally got a good bar, good quality bar. It has really nice knurling on it. I should probably brush it, but it is a powerlifting bar. So really pumped about this. I also got this bench. It's an incline and decline bench. It came with the rack when I purchased my rack from Kijiji, so I said might as well, except it's very high, so I had to get a normal bench. So I just got the Amstaff bench as well when I went to get all my plates in another town, because it was a lot cheaper, and then I just used that bench because it's actually like competition specs. Then I have all my plates. They're all in pounds, and I got 2 bumper plates, and this is about 375 pounds worth of weights. And I got bumper plates just because for home gym it's probably like the best thing to start with. And then these were all supposed to be cast iron like the rest of my plates, but they ran out, so they gave me the rubber ones instead, and these are a little bit more expensive, but I got them for the exact same price. So I'm not mad about it, because especially for home gym it's a lot better, so it doesn't ruin your floor and stuff like that, and it won't break as easily. And then these I also got in the rubber because they didn't have them in cast iron. And these tiny little 1.25 pounds these are my little bench weights that I got a few months ago before I even had this gym. And then I also got this ab wheel. We also have a bike over here. This is like the family bike. We also have an elliptical and a treadmill just in the other room. So we have all the cardio machines. And I also got all of these from a friend. He stopped in, he found them on Kijiji, I believe, and he picked them up for me when he was getting himself some. I think I have 2 of them that are 55 pounds, that go up to 55 pounds each, and then the other 2 handles, my boyfriend Eric actually had them, so you know, now I just kind of use all the weights, make some little dumbbells. Then I got this bar from Eric as well. You know, could do a few different things with it. And this Bowflex, I got this one on Kijiji in my town. It was like very, very cheap for a Bowflex, so I said why not. So yeah, welcome to my gym. I have been wanting to do this for so long, especially with all my gym kick-out situations that have happened and just like switching gyms and gyms and gyms. So I'm very happy to make this thing happen. Okay, so we are officially 5 days out, like, from nationals, my second nationals. I cannot believe how fast the time has come. I really wanted to document more of my prep, like I promised you guys, and I haven't been putting out any content. There's been so much going on in my life, and vlogging has not been my biggest priority, just because my health has been my #1 priority, and that's what I've been focusing on. Plus I have a full-time job now, and I have just a lot going on, and I've been focusing on other things, but I am doing well. My prep, however, has been completely different than all my other preps. It's been very different in the fact that I haven't been focusing as much on it as I have in the past. In the past preps, you know, powerlifting, prepping was like my biggest priority. That's all I was think about, that's all I focused on. And as much as, yeah, it got me good results, got me where I went, it it wasn't something that's sustainable for my life, and it wasn't something that I wasn't the happiest doing, right? It was just powerlifting. I was neglecting relationships in my life. I was neglecting professional goals. I was neglecting personal goals. Like, I was neglecting all these things that once I started to focus on those things, powerlifting kind of took the back burn. So, you know, maybe I could have done better throughout this prep. Maybe my progress would be a lot better. Maybe I would have a better chance at placing, or whatever the thing may be. But honestly, I do not regret a thing. I actually listened to my body. I actually did things that would support my health mentally and physically, and that's something that's super important to me, just because I was like, things were just kind of going downhill and I needed to stop it before I crashed and burned. So anyways, this prep has not been ideal. I have skipped way more sessions than I have like my entire few years of powerlifting, which is crazy because I never used to skip any sessions. But I decided to always do what's best for myself at the time of any situations, and not just like be hard-headed and powerlift just because, you know, I have a competition coming up. Like, I know that real life things happen, and real health is more important. So I'm very proud of myself for that. There's so many times that I wanted to give up this prep, and I was wondering if it was even worth it. But I made a goal, and I have decided to commit to it, despite any bumps along the road. So either way, I'm gonna go out there on the platform. I don't really have specific goals. I keep getting this question, what my goals are for nationals, like, what my goals are for nationals, and truth is, I'm not really focused on the goal. The only thing I'm focused on at the moment is to get out there. That in itself is an achievement, just because I honestly, at so many times during this prep, I almost decided to back out. So just being here and committing to this goal, that is a huge accomplishment. So I'm gonna get out there, I'm gonna go on the platform, and I'm just gonna have so much fun with it. Like, I love competition day. I love being out there on the platform. I love hanging out with friends and my coach, and, you know, just being like surrounded by the powerlifting community and things like that. And it's just, it brings a lot more motivation out of me. So I know that come competition day, that's all, I'm just gonna go out there and have fun. And I think we're gonna do pretty good either way. So that's kind of what my goals are for nationals. I will vlog the entire day as per usual, because I think meet day vlogs are really fun. Openers today. The past like 2 weeks, 1 to 2 weeks, when I finally got back into training, it was like back to training, take a week off, back to training, take a week off, just because of so many things going on in my life. And after my most recent incident, I almost died from an allergic peanut reaction, and I was like out of it for a while, and it took me a while to get back into it. We've done like SPD days ever since I've been back, so it's been a lot, but I think my body's kind of finally getting back into the swing of things. So let's see how these openers go. Squats are done, openers are done. They were a lot harder than I thought. Like, I would say RP 8.5 to 9 almost. So that's not good, but it could be just because I'm tired. We will see. On to bench. Okay, so bench openers and bench today is done. It actually feels really good because bench has been the worst ever since I started using that shitty bar. I've used it for like about a month. Then when I got my new one, it's like I couldn't bench anymore because it really messed it up, especially because how warped it was and the way I was lifting. So bench is finally coming back. I feel like it's the first day that it's been feeling good ever since I left like my old gym. So good stuff. On to deadlifts. To Ottawa. We're halfway there. I was driving for the first half. Now Eric's gonna be driving for the second half. He's just inside getting something at the moment. So I took advantage to make some food while the car's not moving because knowing me, I would make a big mess. But basically what I did, because I'm not eating out at all with like the gluten, dairy, plus with my big peanut allergy reaction, I have like a fear of eating out at restaurants right now, so I'm avoiding them for my own health and safety. What I was saying is that I cooked all of my meat in advance and I just portioned it all out in like containers. So I did a whole chicken yesterday in the crock pot, so I've got some of that. I have some chicken breast as well if I want like a leaner meat, and then I have some ground grass-fed beef that I cooked up as well, and some smoked salmon. And I brought like a carton of egg whites, so that's pretty much what I got for like protein sources. And then I cooked a big container of vegetables, so I have some of those. I have some sweet potatoes, some butternut squash, all of the good foods, and basically I'll just be making my own meals as I go. So that's what I just did. I had an empty container that I brought, and I put some lettuce, some spinach, some of those vegetables that are on top of all of the chicken, and some whole chicken, and I'm just gonna top it with a little bit of this dressing. So Eric's mom actually gave me some of hers that she got. It's like an organic vinaigrette dressing made with like apple cider vinegar and a bunch of like organic ingredients. So I'm excited to try it out, and it'll be like a little salad bowl until we get probably to Ottawa, and then I'll probably have another meal. But basically my weight's been good. I've been at 56 to 57 this entire prep, which has been crazy because I feel like I've never maintained my weight that well ever. So it's been very good. I haven't done any kind of crazy macro tracking, cardio, water cutting, like nothing. Like I've just been eating for my health, and I think that's like what I'm most proud of for this prep, and I feel really good about it. So today I was 57.5 no, 57.8. So I'm just a little bit over where I would like to be. So I did some cardio this morning, and then after that I weighed myself and I was 57.5. So that actually did make a difference. Now I'm gonna weigh myself tomorrow morning. I still have another full day, so if I need to, you know, go on the cardio machine or maybe take a hot bath or something, then at least I'll be able to, and I have like lots of time. But until then I'll just kind of be reducing my calorie intake just leading up to it, since I don't have any more training sessions. So anyways, that's my little update, and I will talk to you guys later. All right, you guys, we're one day out, and I woke up this morning at 56.3. So we made weight, we're good. Today is just gonna be a chill day and kind of eat a little bit similar to how I did yesterday. And I think we should be good to go. Now I am heading to IKEA with my mom and Eric and my cousin, just to kind of do something, go out and about. And we're also gonna go to the EY Center. So I just weighed myself on my scale here, just to make sure that it's like pretty similar to the other one, but somebody had compared it, this same scale, and it was pretty similar, so we're gonna see. But for now, this is our little Airbnb. This is pretty cute. And there's Mom. We're staying with my parents, so it's nice. We got this cute little Airbnb, so it has everything we need to make food. Got a bunch of oils, typical, and a little living room, and that is pretty much it. So catch you guys in a little bit. All right, you guys, so we went to the EY Center a few hours ago. I weighed myself. I was 57.52 there, and then when I weighed myself here, I was 57.45. So just to say, my scale is a little bit under, so just good to know. We went to IKEA for a few hours, so like I'm exhausted now. We got lots of good stuff though. So about to eat my last meal and then take it easy for tonight, and then tomorrow's game day. Here we go.